sometimes they can be very problematic and cause a lot of drama, especially in the workplace. They can have an attitude problem, and that's something they need to work on. How they can work on this is by not taking things personally. I think Scorpio. Everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie, so grateful to have you all. I'm doing this fun little thing where I'm talking about astrology, and this is called What I Don't Like About Your Zodiac Sign. So this is sun signs, and it's not meant to be that deep, so please don't take it as like this is the way that it is. It's just for fun, okay? And I'd love to hear what you don't like about a specific sign, if you agree with me or whatever, down in the comment section. So first I'm going to go in order. I'm going to start with Aries. What I don't like about Aries, what I think Aries needs to work on, is temper. A lot of Aries have temper issues, and I mean, I can be impulsive too, so I get it. But I think a lot of Aries really need to work on how they speak to people when they're angry. Sometimes people don't forget that you've spoken to them like that. And next I'm going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, what I don't like about Taurus, and what I think they need to work on, is being open-minded. A lot of Taurus can be very fixed-minded, which can help them grow in terms of like, let me not say grow, help them succeed financially. That's what I mean, like grow financially. But mentally, it can really stifle them in seeing things from different sides. So it's very important to listen to other people, not assume you're right, and give other people a chance to speak to. Next is Gemini. What I don't like about Gemini, oh gosh, I go back and forth about Geminis all the time, but I think Geminis can be really fun. I love that Geminis can be so innovative, but what I really don't like about Geminis is they can be very fake. Yes, I said it, fake, and backstabbers. Some Geminis I've interacted with, I'm not gonna say exactly how, but can really, they can gossip about you and then smile about you within the next second. Libras can do that too, but Geminis, they claim to be real and honest when a lot of them aren't. Okay, so next is Cancer. What I don't like about Cancer is the need to control everything. And you might be thinking, what do you mean by that? But a lot of Cancers that I've encountered will control the narrative to make them look like the best version. I used to have this boss who's a Cancer, and she would literally make up stories to make herself look better. And she would cause a lot of problems with people because she wasn't willing to see that she was in the wrong. So Sun in Cancer sometimes is to take a deep breath and be humble and acknowledge that sometimes they can be wrong. Leo, Sun and Leo. Leos, if I had a favorite sign, it would be Leo. What I don't like about Leos, what I think they need to work on, is arrogance. A lot of Leos can think that they are number one, they're the best, they're this, they're that. They really need to humble themselves and take a piece of humble pie. After that, we're Virgo, Sun and Virgo. What I don't like, I like many things about Virgo, honestly, but what I don't like about Virgo, sometimes they can have the sense of superiority and as though they are the best ones. And I suppose a lot of signs can do that, you know, but I feel like, for example, Leos are upfront about they think they're the best, but Virgos can sometimes be sneaky and passive aggressive about thinking that they're the best sign, you know. And yeah, sometimes I just find they can be very passive aggressive and like controlling in weird ways. Next is Libra. Now, my least favorite sign, I'm gonna be honest with you, is Libra. They just are, not all, but a lot can be very fake, very two-faced, very they'll betray you in a second, and that's just been my experience. I've had a lot of Libra exes, I've had a lot of friends, I had lots of Libra friends, don't have them anymore, because they act like they're diplomatic, but they're only diplomatic for themselves. So what Libras need to work on is really being balanced, really seeing things from different sides, allowing people to speak, because oftentimes they'll already decide what they think is balanced or just without hearing the other side of the story. Scorpio. Now, I know that sounds controversial, but I really love Scorpios. Romantically, I don't gel with Scorpios. I'm a sun in Aquarius, so we don't gel well. But something that I love about Scorpios, in fact, I like a lot of things, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you what I don't like about Scorpios. What I don't like about Scorpios is sometimes they can be very problematic and cause a lot of drama, especially in the workplace. They can have an attitude problem, and that's something they need to work on. How they can work on this is by not taking things personally. I think Scorpios sometimes develop resentment and take things way too personally when they shouldn't. Next, Sun and Sagittarius. I have a love-hate with the Sun and Sagittarius. Sometimes they annoy the hell out of me. Sometimes I adore them to bits. They can be fun, they can be outgoing, they can be very, they're the classic charlatan, you know, the classic joker, the classic trickster, where they're playing tricks and they're joking, but you don't realize that sometimes they're being mean. What I don't like about Sagittarius is that they can oftentimes not see their side of accountability and make passive-aggressive remarks that are actually the truth, but they didn't have the balls to tell the truth. Next is Capricorn. Now, what I don't like about Capricorn, I like a lot of things about Capricorn, but like I said, I'm not here for that. I'm here to talk about what I don't like and what they can work on. And Capricorns can sometimes be very selfish, very, very selfish people. I had an ex who's a Capricorn and very selfish. If things didn't go his way, very selfish. And he's not just one example. I've had many along the way. So Capricorns need to understand that life is not about money. It's not about social climbing. It's not about money. It's not about being a boss. Sometimes people are in your life just to be in your life. Don't use them. Don't act like they're there for you. They are on your level too. Next is Aquarius, Sun and Aquarius, and I'm not going to skip us because we have a lot to work on. I know from experience. But what I don't like about Aquarius, in fact, I actually don't get along with most Aquarius that I know. The reason why I don't get along with a lot of Aquarius is because I feel like a lot of Aquarius can be very similar to Taurus, fixed-minded, and also can be jaded. A lot of Aquarius that I've met tend to be jaded, and this often happens when we don't live life for us, or we live life for the convenience of others. Once Aquarius learn to live life authentically, honestly, not just money driven, and tap into our spirituality and being humble, then that's when we can really be at our best. Last but not least is Pisces. Now, I've learned a lot about Pisces, a lot from Pisces. Pisces have taught me a lot. But again, I'm here for what I don't like. And what I don't like about Pisces and what they need to work on is being upfront. I've had a lot of issues with Pisces, saying things behind people's backs and so forth, and not being upfront. A lot of Pisces, I'm a very upfront person, you know. And I'm not saying everybody has to be, but it's something that Pisces I've seen need to really, really work on. They'd rather run away and hide than say how they really feel, and it eats them up alive. So Pisces really need to learn to say no, to stand up for themselves, and say how they really, really feel. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to have to say in the comment section, let me know what sign do you not like, what don't you like about a certain sign, and how do you think they need to work on, even if it's your own sign. I mean, I'm Aquarius and I talk about Aquarius all the time, what we need to work on. Nobody's above working on themselves, and that's what I love about life. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.